Welcome to Fringe Fanatics with Chad Lee and Chris Zane.
And just come a little closer, Chad. We are alive, ladies and gentlemen. We are down here at the second annual Colorado Collectors Forum, and that is at the Marriott Hotel down off of, what is it here? We are at 10335 Park Meadows Drive down in Lone Tree, everybody.
Yes, indeed.
We are at one of the bigger card and collectors conventions in Denver right now. Yeah, so it's pretty cool to be down here. I am Chris Zane.
And I'm Chad Lee.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you for tuning in, as always.
Another live podcast, second of the year so far.
Yeah. We're going to start trying to do them more often, but, you know, we can always see what comes in, you know.
Yeah, we'll have another third live podcast coming up probably in about a month or so when we do our fantasy football draft. We're our third year now.
Yes, it is the third season of our fantasy football draft. We got
quite the hit.
We got some new blood. We've got not only friends and close family, but now we have some listeners as well.
Lots of good Braves cards here. Yeah. Check those out.
We are also out here. Chad brought some of his collection. I couldn't find mine. It is somewhere in the depths of a storage locker, so I need to track it down.
Yeah, the Sports Illustrated ones whenever I was a kid, I had to tear those out. All of these cards are pretty much from whenever I was like 14, younger, man.
Yeah,
yep.
Chad's got his old school collection out here.
Yep. Chipper Jones, that's my mom's favorite player. No kidding, yeah.
We got a little Broncos fan here.
All of those are $10. Nice.
We're going to give this little kid a sticker. Here you go, buddy. You can have this sticker. That's yours.
There we go. He gave that to him because of the Broncos hat.
Yeah, it was the Broncos hat. I mean, I would have given it to him anyways, but the Broncos hat was a definite added bonus here.
You want to wear it right now?
It might be a little tough to get off, but if you got fingernails,
podcast, man.
Yeah, put it on, man. Use it. They're meant to be used and abused. So by all means, I will take him wearing it. Let's see if I can get one started for you first. I've got fingernails. They don't make them the easiest.
Yep. Jeff Gordon, Star Wars.
You got it? Okay, cool. Chest it up. Nice. Thank you, buddy. Go Broncos.
Yeah. Go Broncos. That's cool.
And go Braves, right? Because the Rockies suck, so go Braves. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy the card show. So we are out here. It's been a little while since Chad and I have seen each other. Chad got a little bit of the bug. And then we just decided to take Tuesday off as we knew we were going to be down here this weekend. So we are out here alive. It's pretty cool. We're going to get into a little bit of sports stuff while we hang out here.
Yep. We do want to mention we are next to our good friends STR Collectibles. They have their whole comic book collection out here. They are doing $5 per comic book, any comic book, and all of the proceeds go to help a fundraiser for Dan's nephew that's battling some health issues right now. So lots of good causes going on.
Yeah, you could also, there is a $10 raffle to get involved in, which will get you basically signed up to win a 1 of 3 flawless Josh Allen. It's a pretty sweet card.
Patch jersey.
Yeah, it's got a patch from a game-worn jersey. 1 of 3. I think Dan was saying right now it's worth like $1,000.
Yeah,
and it's only probably going to go up from there as Josh Allen's career continues to soar and rise. As maybe he'll one day beat the Chiefs. We'll see. As of yet,
recently ignore some kids when they.
I saw that.
It wasn't.
I saw that.
He was signing autographs at a golf thing, and a reporter asked him, "How are you going to beat the Chiefs this year?" And he walked away from signing autographs.
Well, maybe not the best thing to ask.
Probably not a good question to ask.
That's what happens when you are a famous athlete, so to speak. So
time and a place.
It's just that a little bit. Okay.
It's starting to fill up in here. This was a great event. We had a really good time back in April. Happy to be back here. When I was walking to the bathroom area, I pretty much saw that it's almost 70-30 to Pokemon cards, to sports cards. There are a lot of Pokemon vendors here.
Yes, Pokemon, Digimon,
One Piece.
Lots of stuff. We were talking about it because when we were younger, there was the Furby craze. And then all of a sudden there was the Funko Pops as we got older. And now there's the Labubus.
Yep.
Which there's someone down next to us here selling giant Labubus. I don't know what they are.
They're creepy. That's
they're creepy,
sure.
But people love them, and they're collecting them nowadays. We've got a few friends that are collecting them, and I don't understand it, but I was one of those kids that collected Beanie Babies because I thought they were going to make me rich one day. So
maybe
you can't
someday.
win them all.
Don't give up hope.
Yeah, no, they might come back. I got a Princess Di if anybody wants it. I'm waiting for the anniversary of her death to post it on eBay.
There you go. Never know. There's some people that still target him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And all it takes is that one thing. I mean, I've been watching a couple things with these card guys just breaking these like one of ones. And it's crazy that like literally will change your life, opening a pack of cards where you're like, I'm just going to make like 6 figures now. Just selling this card.
You never know what fate can present for you.
Yeah. So we do need to do some more of those card breaks as it is good. It's good content, but also we could also win some money.
We do have the cards on display that we broke from the last show in April.
Yep.
We got a lot of good basketball cards from those. We do have a Jokic and Luka Doncic and a LeBron James one. There's a Jimmy Butler. Paolo Banchero just signed a big contract. Good collection here. Really good collection.
I just made that worse. I'm going to fix it. Trying to do on-the-fly adjustments, making things worse as I go. But yeah, we are excited to be here. We appreciate the fact that we are allowed to come out here again. We have had a couple people recognize us, actually, which was surprising.
They remember us from last time. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, thankfully we stick out like a sore thumb, so we're easily recognizable, but it is nice for people to at least acknowledge the fact.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we got stickers available.
Indubitably.
Yeah. I actually have a Funko pop of Patrick Mahomes. It was the second.
We're giving it away for free.
No,
anybody that will take it, you can have it.
$100 starting price. Yep.
$100 going bid.
Yes, indeed.
Well, let's get into a little bit of sports as we do have some stuff going on in the NFL. There's a few signings, some Chiefs news. We got, there's some things going on.
TJ Watt just signed a record-breaking deal.
He's super rich now. JJ Watt told him he has to buy dinner from now on.
Yeah.
So
said if he even attempts to pull out his wallet and TJ doesn't stop him, he's going to be upset.
Yeah. So let's get into some NFL here.
Are you ready for some football?
You would better be.
It's football, bro. Happens.
Close the file. 69. Offense. He's giving them the business.
Yes, we do have NFL news. We are getting extremely close.
How's it going, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Von Miller just signed with the Commanders.
Yes, Von Miller signed with the Commanders. A $6.1 million deal confirmed today. Upwards of $10.5 million with, some of those incentives. Yeah, if he gets enough sacks or if they make it as far as they need to. But a scary team in the NFC just got scarier.
I do like how he's kind of trying to do like the LeBron James thing. He's only trying to join teams that are Super Bowl calibers.
Yeah.
Doesn't really want to help build a franchise, just wants to...
He wants to win.
Climb on the shirt tails.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, by all means, man, take a sticker, take a card. Don't feel like you have to, but if you want one, take one.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yep. What's up, man?
I'll just guilt people into it. You know what you do? That's how you do it.
Yeah.
But yes, Von Miller, 36 years old, 129.5 career sacks, including 6 last season with the Bills. Obviously, things did not work out as he had hoped with the Bills, but now he is with the Commanders out there with Jaden Daniels, going to make a difference. A lot of people have Jaden Daniels ranked pretty high this year. Did you see that?
They do, yeah. A lot of them have it up in top 3.
Yeah, I saw top 5. It seems a little high, but you know what?
I'm wondering if he'll have that sophomore slump. You never know.
He might. I mean, we saw it happen to C.J. Stroud. There's a lot of people thinking that's going to happen with Bo Nix. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff where Bo Nix is supposed to be like a dark horse MVP candidate.
Wow.
That's pretty wild.
That is a stretch.
That's a stretch.
We'll see with that.
Stretch.
It's
as a Broncos fan, I don't believe it, but
especially when the defense helped him out so much last year.
And the defense got better. But what are you going to do?
But have you signed that second round pick yet?
We did. Everybody is signed. We did sign everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a big thing right now.
Here's another
in the
one.
NFL.
The Dolphins just gave another fully guaranteed contract to a second rounder.
Yeah, it seems like the top 40 guys, or the top 30 to 40 are going to, 32 to 40, if you will, are going to wind up getting guaranteed contracts. I believe RJ Harvey got 41% guaranteed, but he was, I believe, the 41st or 42nd pick. So I think that was kind of the bar. They were waiting to see what would happen in terms of setting a bar. And once that happened, it did seem like a lot of the second rounders went off. Right now we've got, I believe, just the one, Shamar Stewart from, and there's that. I don't know what's going on. I've heard he's practicing with Texas A&M now.
He's back in college right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I've also heard that he is also with the Bengals, so I don't really know what to believe there, but it does sound like if that doesn't get fixed soon, he might not be playing this year.
Yeah, he has the option of playing another year at Texas A&M and re-entering in the draft.
No, the Bengals own his rights for 3 years.
That's weird because I thought I saw that he could go back to college. How does that work?
He can go back to college, but the Bengals drafted him. They own his rights for 3 years.
That's so wild. I wonder why it said that he could.
I'll double check while we're sitting here, but that was one thing I heard too, is like he thought he could just go back and get drafted.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't know. I wonder how that works.
Because it's just like when Sean Payton retired and then the Broncos had to trade for his rights.
Because the Saints kind of owned him.
You still drafted him. You still technically own the rights to him.
These guys are property.
Technically. Yeah, they are.
That's how it works.
It is going to be very interesting, but we are seeing now with the advent of the NIL stuff, and now with the hearing for the schools themselves to actually be able to pay the players. These guys are taking pay cuts to go to the NFL. Yeah. And that is why you saw Jaden Higgins is actually the reason why we had this whole ordeal with the second round and none of the guys wanting to sign is because Houston Texans guaranteed all of Jaden Higgins' contract. And that is what threw everything for a loop because now all those guys are like, well, I should get guaranteed money. Why not?
Yeah, it sets a precedent, and it's kind of ruining it because I told Chris, I think before long we're going to have a lockout because it won't be much longer where the third rounders will be wanting guaranteed because you'll have a really good third rounder get picked, and it's going to make things tense.
Yep. Yeah, no, it is, and that's... that's his stuff. That gentleman there. Yep. But if you want a sticker, take a sticker, man, by all means. But yeah, it is going to become a huge ordeal here soon when these guys, we heard Shedeur Sanders say it. They took a pay cut to go to the NFL. Yeah, have one of those, man, by all means. And I don't know how you can go do the same thing for less money. You know what I mean?
Well, but then if you play really good for 3 or 4 years, you can get that rookie extension and end up making a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. But these guys are looking at it in the grand scheme of things, and it's like, I'll just go back to college. And now I heard in the MLB, they have the option. It's not the same as the NFL. They can just go back to college.
Yeah.
They can just say, nah, I'm good.
Because guys like Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes, they were all drafted by baseball teams.
Yeah. And that does happen a lot. A lot of these football players are multi-sport athletes, but the big quick money is in the NFL. You usually, if you get drafted in the MLB, even in the first round, it could be 2-3 years before you play, unless you're really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Then you might see the field quickly, but it's generally a little bit of an investment in yourself. But other news in the NFL, the ex-NFLPA boss what is his name here? Lloyd Howell Jr. resigned after an investigator hired by the union received documents this week showing Howell charged the union for 2 visits to strip clubs, including a $738.82 car service that took him from the airport to one of the clubs. He labeled all of this stuff under, I'm trying to think of what he called it. There was a specific thing he said that it was like to better the NFLPA, the communication and relationships.
Wow.
So, this has been a big ongoing thing as now the NFLPA is going to have to find a new leader. But definitely going to be interesting as they are heading into, as we were just talking about, the CBA is going to have to change significantly with the addition of the NIL and the college ranks. These football players are now going to basically be employees. And like we were saying, the pay cut is not going to be worth the headache if you got to take less money and go deal with more bullshit. So the CBA is going to be a huge thing coming up. And now they just lost one of their main guys in terms of who's representing the NFLPA.
Making big mistakes going to strip clubs and trying to charge the company for it.
Well, I'm sure the NFL has some unsightly things on their books if you went through it. You know what
probably
I mean?
So.
Oh, man. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. There is a lot of stuff in terms of the money that was going to not the most reputable places in order to continue and further the NFLPA, so he said. So definitely interesting thing there. I will be interested to see who they end up choosing, because I don't really know who's going to want to take that job.
Yeah, it's going to be a really tense job, and I really don't think anybody's going to want it, especially with everything that's going on right now. And, I mean, they also have to deal with, like, the punishments and the disciplines. And one of them that's coming up is Rashee Rice. Yes. I stand corrected because a few episodes ago it had come out that there wasn't going to be any discipline from the courts on his highway speeding crash. And then there was news the other day that he was handed a 5-year probation along with 30 days of jail time. Per Adam Schefter, I believe it's looking like he could get 2 to 4 games suspended.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably wind up with 3. But another thing that came down was Jordan Addison, who had a DUI charge. And then he ends up settling, basically, and pleading to a lesser charge of, like, unsafe wet driving, which is pretty wild that they can go from a DUI to, like, you were driving in unsafe conditions.
That's a stretch, right?
Yeah. And they're now saying he's probably going to get 1 to 2 games. But a lot of stuff came down the pike here in terms of the judicial stuff for the NFL.
It was around that time of the season where things are going to happen. But I'm just really hoping they hand Rashee Rice the suspension to start off the season instead of, like, middle of it, when they're trying to catch.
I think that's probably why it happened now, is so that way they can get it done in the beginning of the season. Because unfortunately, the NFL knows the Chiefs are a cash cow, so they're going to want to get everybody squared away, right?
No, that's not necessarily true because last time Omenahu, he had gotten his thing when he came to the Chiefs. And they gave him the 6-game suspension right in the middle of the season.
Well, yeah, but he's also not an offensive player who has a lot to do with fantasy football that a lot of people care about.
Yeah, I don't know, but
we'll see. Either way, like I said, I think it is early enough now that they
should be able to know,
especially since it's already been handled. Everything's gone through the courts.
But that's what was nuts is Omenahu's was in May. They had already been settled, but it was kind of nuts that they.
What's up, man? How you doing? We were hoping Justin was going to show up.
Yeah, he said he had something else going on. He's going to be joining our fantasy league. Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah.
He's donating to pay me back for the stupid Florida thing.
That's what he's saying. Yep. Can't make stupid bets.
Last time I was here, I made a lot of bets.
Yeah. You were very opinionated last time. Made a lot of bets that ass can't cash.
$100 per second. It's all right, though. We still got next year.
Yeah, it's always next year,
March
man.
Madness is,
yeah, exactly.
We can bet on baseball. We can bet on a lot of stuff. Good seeing you, man.
As one of our security buddies from the last event, like Chad was saying, we ended up chatting with one of the security guys, Justin Kirk. He is now been on the show. and will be joining the Fantasy League. So we now have had our
really
first
good podcast guest.
Our first guest to, well, really, I guess friend of the show to guest now. Member of a show event, so
yeah, I guess
Full
Samir
circle.
probably would be one of those. He was a guest. On
that's
very,
true.
Very early days.
I forget Samir was on.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's what's fun about the live draft too is these guys can call in and can talk about the draft, trash talk. Yeah, it turns into a really heated debate sometimes.
Well, I mean, that's one thing we wanted the show to turn into. I mean, I think at the end of the day, we want it to turn into kind of like your sports talk show where we could have people calling in.
Exactly.
I mean, it would be ideal if people were calling in and, at least interacting with us.
And that's what's going on. We do have a slew of guests coming up if everything goes on
Chad's
plan.
been out hustling. What's up, buddies?
We
How's it
have
going?
a Dolphins guest planned next Tuesday.
Yep.
Then after that, we have a guy
a
that was
sticker.
on Kill Tony last week on their most recent episode. His name is Mike Ryan, really funny comedian. We're
There you
mixing
go.
it up from sports figures and getting a comedian on.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to branch out a little bit. Obviously, we tend to talk about more things than just sports. We like to talk about, popular events, movies, pop culture.
Just whatever.
Everything.
Yep, whatever.
But it is mostly a sports show. I'm sure we might be able to talk a little bit with him about some sports, maybe. We'll see.
I'm sure
See if
it'll
he
come
cares.
up. But then the following week, we got a Lions insider on. So trying to check off these teams that we haven't had on before. We got about 4 or 5 more to go, and we'll complete the full NFL.
Yeah, which is pretty surprising. I mean, when we first started reaching out to people, I'm not going to lie, I was like, nobody's going to come on.
I was kind of shocked myself.
And we've had some pretty big people on in terms of just the sports world or just in our circles, for that matter, of sports. So we're trying to move onwards and upwards, and that's going to be the thing from here on, is just keep making it happen, man.
Yep.
And it shows like this, though, I think, that really help broaden our horizons.
Well, we've had a few people that have mentioned that they listened from whenever they saw us just last time. Just random people that had picked up a card and then they checked up a couple episodes. So
yeah,
that's it's all about just getting your name out there.
Yeah, really it is. And this is a good avenue for us, as sports collectibles, sports memorabilia is a huge thing right now. I mean, I don't know if sports trading cards were this big when we were kids. I mean, it was a thing. It was a big thing.
I don't think it's...
But I don't think it was like
it was
this.
never like this, yeah. Because I had never even heard of, like, grading cards back from then.
No, I don't. I mean, you probably did, obviously. But I
wasn't aware of it.
Let's get into a little bit more news. We'll try and get out of the NFL here. This will probably be the last story, but it is a big one, as we were all waiting to hear what was going to happen with Mr. T.J. Watt, the game wrecker.
We covered this in the very beginning.
No, I don't think we did.
When we first started talking, we talked about T.J. Watt, I thought?
I don't think we did. I think we were talking about it together.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Either way, we'll just push on it.
All right.
Chad says we talked about it, but I don't know if we did. T.J. Watt, though, signs a 3-year, $123 million extension, $41 million a year. He is now... Oh, we did talk about it a little bit because of the brothers.
Yeah, because you talked about the brother.
Yeah. But
he's making money. They finally got him nailed down, but
we knew it was going to happen,
though.
You have to pay that guy some money, unfortunately.
You got to.
But it is crazy to see that these edge rushers are getting as much as quarterbacks almost.
$41 million.
I think he's making more than Patrick Mahomes, is he not? This year? Because pretty soon Patrick Mahomes kicked up to like 50.
I think 45 is what Patrick's making this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But it's still insane that the edge rushers are getting that much. And then we did have Sauce Gardner sign.
Yep.
What did he get? 31
Yeah, it was right
million?
around 31. Yep.
So
he's now the highest paid
Look how
corner.
smart the Broncos look paying Patrick Surtain when they did, because it just went up exponentially 6 times after him.
And there's a chance that McDuffie might get paid during training camp. They're trying to get a deal done with Karlaftis right now. That's tough. I don't know how you pay all these guys. Boy, this place is really filled up now.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
Filled up. There is a ton of people in this main room. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna look at the NFL one more time. See if there's anything else we really.
One other
needed.
question for the NFL. How's it going, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Nice KC shirt. That's awesome, man. Sorry? Nice KC shirt.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Take a sticker. Take a card, man. We're a sports podcast out of Denver.
Yeah. Big Chiefs fan here myself.
Broncos fan here. Man.
What? That's
old school.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's all things KC. Yeah.
That's rad, man.
What were you about to bring up, though?
But one other thing with football is we do have the fantasy football draft coming up soon, or just for everybody in general. I wanted to ask, if you had the number 1 pick, who do you think you would take?
Oh, man. That's a tough one.
It's a tough one this year. Everybody's going Saquon. You know, that's always a good cash cow.
Well, Justin Jefferson, I would say normally, but I don't know who's throwing him the ball.
Exactly. You going to go with J.J. McCarthy throwing him the ball?
I don't know. What if Kirk Cousins goes back?
Yeah. He's hanging out down there in Atlanta making bank.
He is making bank, that's
bench.
for sure. Oh, man.
I think I'd probably go Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is a good one, too, though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I mean, what if you go crazy, go Genty?
Nah, that's a risk, dude. No way, man. No way. The Raiders still don't have an offensive line.
You know who I'm going to go with? Patrick Mahomes, number 1 overall.
Do it. You know, this year, that offense.
Dude, I saw those training videos from this offseason, man. He's into it.
Yeah, he does it every year. And he's got a haircut.
That guy called him fat on the radio show.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he comes out looking lean and mean in his training video.
Yeah.
This guy, like, he's fat, he's worthless. He's just been to the Super Bowl 3 straight times and won the AFC West 9 times. He's a piece of shit.
Well, I love what Bobby Stroop, his trainer, had to clap back. His trainer really...
So many people shit on that guy. It was funny.
It was hilarious. But it was like, he had a good point that was like, when's the last time a guy won the World Series or a Super Bowl that had a six-pack? It doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, look at Ovechkin. The dude's a legend.
Oh yeah,
and he's got a dad bod.
Yeah,
he makes. Yeah,
just
he's not
thing.
very athletic looking.
Yeah, you kind of need a little cushion to you if you're a quarterback. You're going to be taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, exactly. That was what happened with Russell Wilson when he came here. He got too thin.
Yeah,
you need a little meat.
During those New England dynasty areas, take a look at a picture of Tom Brady.
No, he didn't get jacked till he was with the Buccaneers.
And even then, he was still scrawny. It's really after he retired that he really started getting
that was when he started getting the
whole
TB12
surgery and stuff. Yeah. Which, holy cow, man, he needs to back off his best life.
Well, I mean, Sidney Sweeney,
Sofia Vergara. There's another one. He's just doing the damn thing right now.
Well, you know, he's the GOAT at football. He might as well be the GOAT at all things elsewise. You know what I mean?
Players Club. Yep. Yeah. Hats off to him.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Well, let's get into a little bit of the NBA here. Oh, whoops. Now we will get into the NBA.
Magic, right side to Scott. Slam dunk. 4 seconds. 3 seconds left. Why are they not fouling? Jumper Murray. Denver bounce.
Take for 2. Kobe's got the Laker record. 81-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.
Come on. I'm burning.
Well, we were waiting to see where Damian Lillard would go after he was released by the Bucks. And it's back home, man.
Yep, return to Portland.
Yeah, the 9-time NBA All-Star returns to a 3-year, $42 million contract to the Portland Trailblazers, where he left and has now returned. Apparently, it's not about winning championships for Damian Lillard.
No, it's pretty cool that he's doing this. He's returning to a small market team, returning to the team that he started his career with, had a lot of great playoff runs. And I think this is awesome. This is what LeBron James can't do. You know, he wasn't really worried about getting a ring. He just tried to help the Blazers out. And I think Chauncey Billups is still the coach over there, right?
Yeah, I don't think they fired him yet.
Yeah, I know.
Which is surprising.
I was really surprised they did it last season, but I was happy to see that.
But yeah, I mean, the one thing is, though, Lillard did tear his Achilles in April in Game 4 of the Bucks' first-round playoff series. So if you are lucky, he may be ready for the playoffs. Yeah. Maybe.
I doubt that they're even going to be making the playoffs, so we will be talking about him making his return to the Blazers the following year, the 26 and 27 season.
Yeah, so I mean, but that's cool, though. I am excited that he did decide to go back there. I wouldn't have minded him coming here on a very small contract, but the fact that he got 3 years, $42 million is insane.
Yeah.
Good on him. Get that money.
Yeah, even after tearing your Achilles, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and being, 36 years old. So he is definitely He's living his best life at the twilight years of his career, so to speak.
Yeah.
But in other news, Mr. Bradley Beal has officially signed with the Clippers after a buyout from the Suns, and it's 2 years, $11 million with a player option. So that's pretty good for him. The player options are a big deal nowadays, as that gives the player all of the upper hand when it comes to the end of the contract. So at least he got that. He's back with the Clippers. Was he with the Clippers? I'm trying to think of where all Beal is.
Wizards and Suns.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wizards and Clippers have the same colors, same kind of color scheme. Yep. But the Clippers have made some pretty big additions this year. You got Kawhi Leonard, James Harden. Now you've got Bradley Beal. They signed Brooke Lopez. They traded Norman Powell and brought John Collins. So we'll see.
If you were looking to try to build a championship team for 2018, I think they would be
they're
the right
on
spot.
They're on the mark, dude.
They're all players that were great 10 years ago.
Well, yeah.
And
the big thing is, it's like James Harden, playoffs. Terrible.
Yeah.
It's like I saw one meme that was like, "What's going to stop this team?" And it was like the new Clippers, and I wanted to post the playoffs.
Yeah. James Harden. We saw it when the Nuggets took him on. I mean, they took him to 7 games, surprisingly, but
that was a beat up Nuggets team.
Yes, it was. Yeah, but I think the Nuggets, they were still trying to find their groove after their new head coach, but they took care of business.
Yeah, they definitely did. Did you see this stuff that's going on now? Terry Rozier.
Oh, no.
A professional bettor placed 30 wagers in 46 minutes, all involving Terry Rozier in a 2023 NBA game. According to documents obtained by ESPN that reveal new details about the suspicious betting under scrutiny by federal investigators. Basically what happened was this guy ended up placing $13,759 in bets on unders on Terry Rozier's stats in a game that night between the Charlotte Hornets and New Orleans Pelicans. According to the documents, basically all 30 bets won after Rozier, an 8-year veteran with the Hornets at the time, exited 10 minutes into the game citing a foot issue. Now, we know something about this, as Michael Porter Jr.'s brother had the same thing happen. Basically,
banned for life.
Banned for life. This has now happened with Terry Rozier. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Did you see that baseball pitcher?
I can't remember.
There's a baseball pitcher. Let me look him up. He basically, in the middle of the game, on a bet that this guy won or was supposed to, he bet a ton of money on. He was supposed to throw a ball. He threw a strike, and as soon as he threw the strike, right after he released it and the guy called strike, he's like, "Fuck!"
Oh, that's weird.
Why would a pitcher ever yell that after a strike? So
that's kind of interesting.
It is very interesting, and we've talked about this a little bit with all of the major sports, basically, getting in bed with the sports books. What is this going to do? Especially to those guys who know they're not going to be in the league that long, and they need to maximize their profits as soon as they can. We are going to see.
Game.
You're not going to see big guys. I mean, the Shohei thing, which I still think is weird.
Yep, very weird. Shane Gillis had some great jokes about that.
I did see that. Yeah. I also love the SGA joke. Everybody sitting around him is now in foul trouble. But it's one of these things, though, where you're going to see like a lot of these like lower level guys who aren't going to be in the league that long. I mean, Michael Porter Jr.'s brother was like a bench
maybe a
guy.
1 year.
Yeah. And he's trying to maximize his profits, and then you got these guys coming at you like, "Yo, hey, if you go out in this game, I'll throw you some money." I mean, I don't know. It does seem sketchy, but it is one of these things now that we are going to have to look at with a grain of salt moving forward.
I don't know if we've talked about it, but what's his name? It's not Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley, same thing.
He got in a bunch of trouble. There's a bunch of highlights where he did a bunch of fishy stuff during a game. It's
that one game where he ran down the court
at the end of the game and
to get a wasted bucket to put it to like 12.5 or something.
The spread was like 7.5, and he beat the spread. It was just a lot of fishy stuff's happening, and he was following FanDuel and DraftKings on his Instagram account. I mean, these guys are just being really dumb about it. I mean, that's just it. It's like it's so easy to get caught. It's not worth it, Well,
I mean, I was thinking about this too. It's got to be hard though, because like, what if you were just talking to your brother or something, and you're like, "Ah, man, I don't think I'm gonna be playing tonight. My ankle's messed up." But that's not like news to everybody else, and then your brother goes and tells somebody. You know what I mean?
I know. It's like, how does that work?
Yeah. There's so many weird gray areas.
Yeah.
I was trying to find this guy.
And that's what I don't understand is how they don't prevent when they just want to give money to somebody else and their friend has an account. Like, how do they stop stuff like that?
Well, the thing is, though, is it's the unders. It's like, well, just go be better.
Yeah.
Just say, I'm going to just bet the over. Yeah. I'm going to go over tonight.
That's how Arizona State got caught.
Don't go under, dude. Yeah. That's where everybody's like, he's totally sandbagged. Yeah. Or like Michael Porter Jr.'s brother, I believe it was an eye injury or something. He got like an eye poke and ended up leaving.
Well, even in Colorado, we're not able to do player props on college. My uncle and the other people I know in Kansas, you can do player props on college, but they're trying to get rid of that because these guys, aren't making as much money.
Well, now they are.
No, I mean, for the top ones, if you're going to UTEP, you're maybe making $1,000 a year or something like that. But if you want to make extra, prop bets.
Yeah,
and so that's the thing.
Yeah, I did realize that, and I'm like, it is weird that you can't bet on the players.
Yeah,
especially even like last year when the NIL was the thing.
Yeah, that's just determined by the state. Because in Kansas you can do it. Because he sent me this question one time, like if one of these guys in college basketball is going to score this amount of points. And I was like, yeah, for sure. And I was like, man, I don't ever see that. Yeah, we don't ever get that option. Which I bet on. I put 5 on the big dumper to win the home run derby.
He's got 5 on it,
and it worked out.
Riley won the home run derby.
He's got the best nickname in baseball,
the Big Dumper.
The Big Dumper. Yep. And he recently signed a new partnership with Honey Bucket.
Oh. Honey Bucket,
the porta potty. It's hilarious. Yeah, what the perfect partnership.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily what I'd want to be associated with, but it is a perfect.
Hey, all the players love it. It's funny. Yeah. It's because he's got a really big butt. So, hey.
He does. He's got some junk in the trunk. So the pitcher I was speaking of was Cleveland Guardians pitcher Luis Ortiz. And yeah, he, like I was saying, he was put on leave at the beginning of July in order to investigate 2 pitches thrown by Ortiz that received higher activity than usual during his starts at Seattle. It was first pitch, ball or strike.
Oh,
that's what it was.
Damn, that makes a lot of sense.
So when he threw that ball, he was pissed because it was a strike instead of a ball.
That's messed up.
And then when you blatantly yell out "fuck" after you threw a strike,
why would you yell
that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it was first pitch strikes or balls. I mean, it was first pitch ball, and he was definitely one of them. He threw way outside. It bounced like 4 feet outside of the catcher, and then I think even the better was like, yo, you gotta throw you gotta catch it. You can't do that.
It's only gonna get worse.
You can't be that blatant about it.
These major leagues, the NBA, all of them are in bed with these sports betting companies. They advertise them on commercials and stuff, and it's only going to make it worse because these players are like, well, if you're going to be in bed with it,
why can't I make some money out? Because they're making money hand over fist.
Tons of money, yeah.
So, other news in
the NBA.
Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what else happened. Oh, Valanciunas has seemed to finally make a statement about the Nuggets as that drama unfolded.
This has been a tense situation.
We didn't know if he was going to go to Greece. Panathinaikos, I believe, is the name of it for Greece. But the plan to bring him as a backup center to Jokic seems to have come to full fruition as he has come out and finally said he is excited and there are no concerns about him reporting to the Nuggets.
Yeah, it's really weird that he fought this so much. Did you see, what he was going to... If you look into the Euros, he was going to be making equivalent to, I think it was around like $12.9 million.
But it was 3 years guaranteed, I think.
Yeah.
Which was what the hang-up was, I think.
But he was only going to be making maybe like $6 million with the Nuggets, was it?
I think because Sacramento's covering some of that. But yeah, he wasn't supposed to, let's see. So he's supposed to go to Panathinaikos, where he still has 2 remaining on his NBA deal that would pay him a total of more than $20 million. But how much was he supposed to make from Panathinaikos?
That's what I'm saying. It was equivalent to 12.9.
Okay.
I can't remember in euro, but when you looked up the translation, to the currency rate, it was going to be quite a significant amount more than what the Nuggets could pay him.
Yeah, and a lot of people, in terms of the Nuggets side of things, were thinking it was just going to be kind of a thing that he was trying to get that second year guaranteed. Yeah, because it was only the 1 year. Yeah, he's back. Or he never left, I guess.
He is excited to back up Jokic, and it's going to be amazing to finally have a good backup center.
Yeah, it's probably the best
8 years for this
backup center we've had since Boogie, and Boogie didn't even want to be here.
Yeah, that was a little different. Yeah, Boogie was a little old. He was an enforcer, not much of a good basketball player.
Yes, indeed.
But, it is great because you look at like the players that we got just by getting rid of MPJ's contract. MPJ was making around $37 million, and for him, we got Cam Johnson, Bruce Brown, Jonas Valanciunas, and Tim Hardaway Jr. 4 players for one. I've been begging for them to get rid of Michael Porter Jr. for years. Finally happened. I'm really excited about the Nuggets' upcoming season.
Yes, I actually am as well. I mean, we went into it thinking they weren't going to be doing anything. Yeah. And then all of a sudden we're like, holy shit.
Yes. I was really shocked. I did not think they were going to be making that many moves. I really stood staying corrected on what I thought they were going to be doing. But, yeah. Do we have an F1 race tomorrow?
We don't.
I didn't think so.
We don't have one until next week. Yeah. I was just going to talk about that. Here, we'll hit the...
Did you ever watch F1 yet?
I didn't know. I need to go check it out.
Oh, man, you need to. You got to check it out before it gets streaming.
Oh, no. I got to go see it while it's...
Oh, yeah. It's totally worth going to the theater
IMAX.
For. Yeah, we're going to go see Fantastic Four here in a couple weeks. Pretty pumped.
Nice.
Heard nothing but good things about Superman. Dan went and saw that. Said it was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard mixed things. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough anymore. You hear so much stuff. It's like I don't even know what to believe anymore. Yeah. Is it good? Is it not? Is it okay?
I try to believe the people that I've talked to personally.
Yeah.
And my friend Beal, he went and saw it, so it was really good. And then Dan, so I'll take the words of those people.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get into a little F1. We'll talk about it real quick. Did we get to talk about Christian Horner yet? I don't know if we did.
I don't think so. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been a little bit since we've been together, everybody. But Christian Horner is dismissed as the chief operating officer of Red Bull Oracle Racing.
Groundbreaking news.
Yeah, he still is, I guess, involved. But not.
He's getting paid, but he's not.
Yeah,
he doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, he's no longer team principal, but I can't remember what his name is. Something Mekis.
Yeah,
it's definitely Italian. That's not going to answer my question, is it?
But
not at all.
Yeah, they just parted ways. It's kind of a mutual thing. Max Verstappen actually made a tweet, kind of appreciating everything. Very good diplomatic tweet, but it's kind of shocking. He was with Red Bull for 20 years.
Yeah, 2005.
6 championships.
Yeah, let's see here. It actually says here there has never been a Red Bull Racing without him. All of its 124 race wins, 6 constructors, and 8 drivers' championships have come under his stewardship, which started with the team's debut season in 2005. He built a Formula One powerhouse, and his legacy as team boss ultimately will be strong, but he is still fired.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, whether it was the rumors and the
kind of affair that he was having with
or whatever was going on with an employee, whether it was that which marred the season last year, or whether it was just this year not being able to figure it out in terms of what to do to keep up with McLaren or Ferrari for that matter. Red Bull is struggling.
Or Sabre. I mean, teams like Sabre are scoring more points than them over the last month.
Yeah.
It's just, really bottom of the barrel teams are outscoring Red Bull. If it wasn't for Max, I did see a graphic that if you take away Max's points, they would be in last.
They definitely would, because we've talked about it for the last 2 years. If it wasn't for Max, they wouldn't even be winning anything.
No.
Because their second driver is barely finishing in the top 10.
In top 15, really. If anything. I had a lot of high hopes for Yuki Tsunoda, but not really doing much at all. I think that it's a good move. I'm really interested to see where it's going to go, but it'll probably be with a different driver because there's a lot of talks, and it's very close to being done, that Max Verstappen will be signing with Mercedes. Toto Wolff has kind of lured him in.
Well, and you know what else I heard today is that Kimi Antonelli may be optioned to Alpine because they are going to start using Mercedes engines next season. So it does sound like if Max does go to Mercedes,
they're going to keep George.
They'll just,
Man, I just don't see George being okay with that.
He's going to be pissed.
I don't think
they really care, though.
If I was Mercedes, I would keep Kimi.
I
would definitely keep Kimi. George cracks under the pressure multiple times, man.
Yeah, but
if you look at that last race, look at what happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's been the thing. Anytime George has been in the opportunities to win races or lead races for a good amount of time, he finds a way to screw it up.
In that last race, he said multiple times, he was like, I was shit today. That was shit. That was a shit race. He was so mad.
It was short. Yeah. But the new boss at Red Bull, sorry, I was trying to look this up, Laurent Mekies. That is his name. Yep. Sounds like a Frenchman. So interesting to see what's going to happen. That's what's the weird thing. We're so used to there being off seasons and, that's when all the changes happen. But here in F1, stuff happens in the middle of the season, and it's just like you deal with it. It's just like last season, we knew Hamilton was leaving for Ferrari like at the beginning of the season. It's like, oh wow, you got to race this whole season.
It was like a farewell tour. Yeah, it was so weird.
It's even worse though because you're just leaving to go somewhere else.
It was pretty strange, but
the next Grand Prix is the Moet and Chandon, the Belgian Grand Prix.
Oh, the Belgian Grand Prix.
That is going to be July 25th through the 27th.
Oh, the Chandon.
Chandon.
That's the champagne.
Oh, Moet Chandon.
Yeah.
I'm not cultured.
Yeah, it's a very...
I think I even said Moet wrong.
Yeah, it's one of... I think it's Moet.
It would be Moet and Chandon.
That's one of Hannah's favorite champagnes.
Moet and Chandon.
I only know that because she's a champagne drinker. Solely, nothing else.
That is wild. When she went back, it's too much of a headache.
Back in June, she had a Corona, and I about fell over. I couldn't believe it.
Did she survive?
Yeah, she said it was like on a hot summer day at the pool. Nothing better.
There is one
I don't
thing
like
about
Corona though. I don't like Corona.
With a lime though.
Oh, I don't drink lime in any of my beers, man. No, can't do it.
Well, that would make some of those Mexican beers like when we go to Fire on the Mountain. They have. It's just called Cerveza.
Yeah.
That's the name of the brew. And it has like lime and kind of salt in it.
What was that noise?
OBS is disconnecting and reconnecting.
Cool.
But it's fine. We're recording the whole thing.
And that's what I told Chris is so when, let's see, we took the week off because whenever I went back to visit family for the 4th, I guess I ever talk about it on the podcast, but I surprised my mom for her birthday. Are we losing Wi-Fi or are we good?
We're recording, but we might have just lost Wi-Fi.
Okay. We're in the back corner. What's up, guys?
Feel free to take a sticker.
You got it.
Take a card. Look through some of those cards. You might find a little gem in there.
Yeah. We got a Jokic if you like the Nuggets. Yep. You want Jokic? Yeah. All right.
What are we selling it for?
That one's $5. Yep. Cool, man. We have sold our first card today, and I'm happy to say it was Jokic. Thank you, sir.
And just for that, make sure you take one of those, take a card to give to a friend. You do the same, sir. Those stickers and everything are free.
Well, that felt good. I appreciate that, sir. That's why I had to have Jokic out there. I do have a Michael Porter Jr. over there, too.
Yeah,
I know he's on the Nets now, but he did a lot for us. The Porter Jr.'s right there. And I got a Peyton Watson over there, too.
Trying to build the Nuggets that don't exist anymore.
Hey, Peyton Watson's still on the Nuggets.
He's still on the team, but,
Peyton Swatson, man. Hey, speaking of that, going back to I wanted to mention this when we were talking about NBA.
Yes.
Did you see the game that Deron Holmes had yesterday?
Oh, you mean the quarter?
He is tearing it up.
It was like 29 points and 14 rebounds in a quarter.
He had 17 rebounds the other day.
But you know what bums me out, though? I finally realized, I thought he was going to be a backup to Jokic, and I'm like, nah, he ain't. He's Aaron Gordon. He's like a stretch 3 and 4.
Well, that was in that game where he played that quarter. That was his first game, and it's the 5.
Yeah, but I think when you
with
put
Jonas there, he's definitely
I think if you put him up against like a normal center, he's going to struggle.
Well, it's just good to have that size. I think it's going to be great. Like
it's just good to have a draft pick you got that's going to be productive.
Yeah, and I mean to get a guy that's going to be grabbing boards like that, man, that's what you need.
For sure.
Yeah, me bounce, man. Sometimes those me bounce
get the Angel Reese me bounce.
Yep.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I was really hoping
take a sticker, take a card, give a card to a friend. We're a local sports podcast. We're out here hanging out. So check us out. He laughed at us.
I love seeing all the different fans right now. Right now we got a Buffalo Bills fan walking by.
Yeah, that is a nice thing.
He can keep walking. That's fine. But
did you watch that video of that guy like christening his baby?
That was cool.
It was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
The Bills Mafia. Yeah. He's like, I'm inducting him into the Bills Mafia.
Bills fans are pretty cool.
I'm surprised they let him do that. Because I would feel like the nurses would be like, I don't feel like that's safe to put your baby through a styrofoam table.
Whatever.
Newborn.
It was cool. It was badass.
Like, well, when he's 15, he's gonna be doing it on his own.
It's better than what's happening in the baby with Squid Game right now.
I still have yet to watch that movie.
No.
Or that show.
You haven't watched any of it?
No.
Oh wow, dude, it's awesome.
Meryl didn't want to watch it. I don't know why. But then I just have yet to watch it.
It's good. It's really good. It's gotten dark, man. It's gotten really dark. You're a twisted guy, so you would like it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yep.
But where should we go? I mean, we're creeping up at 50 minutes.
Yep. I figured we'd try to do like an hour 20 or something like that. We'll see what's up.
See what's up. What's up?
What was some other news I was going to talk about? Oh, UFC, man. We got a huge pay-per-view going on tonight. I could talk about this for the next 30 minutes. I am super pumped. Actually, Justin was asking about this at our...
hold on a second, damn it. Hold on.
Oh, hit it. Mills Lane.
You got to hit it.
Let's get it on!
That was loud. Thank you. Thank you, Mills Lane. Yes.
Yeah, UFC 319 tonight.
Is it tonight?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How about the pay-per-view on Monday? Try to save some money.
Does it get cheaper?
It's cheap. It goes up in price on Monday or after Monday, the week before.
I won't probably be able to tune in as much as I would like, although I will be watching that main event. But I don't know how much I'll get to watch out of the majority of it.
That's what it is.
But we got a BMF title bout, and it also could be the retirement.
No, it is the retirement fight.
Oh.
Yep. Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. Dustin wanted to fight Max Holloway for his retirement fight, and it's ironic because Dustin was Max's first fight in the UFC. Yeah, he had a lot of good statements about it on UFC Countdown. He said, even though I thought it was a great bar where he said, you know, Dustin ended my 13-fight win streak. He ended my undefeated streak. I'm gonna stop his retirement fight. And so I don't think, this is a fight where I've been very vocal about it. I hate it because I love both these fighters. If I had a top 5 of fit fighters, these guys are probably in the top 3. They're great to their fans. They do a ton for charity. They're just great dudes, great fighters, always exciting fights. And if you watch the weigh-ins, they're probably in the best shape of their lives. Dustin trained his ass off. He seriously looks like a superhero, and I'm picking him to win.
Yeah, and it's cool because, the face-offs where they hate each other are cool, but there is also something that's almost even more badass about two guys that hug it out before they go beat the shit out of each other. A ton of respect for these guys. Like, that's almost more badass than, like, fuck you. It's cooler when you're like, all right, man, love you, buddy, but I'm going to go beat the shit out of you.
A ton of respect for each other. And it's because this is the third time they're fighting. Like I said, Max was Dustin's first fight. He was only 20 years old. Dustin at the time was 23, and Dustin was kind of an up and rising star. And in the first fight, he stopped Max Holloway with an arm bar. It was kind of an unorthodox arm bar where he was
wasn't he just like a fill-in for that fight or something, or am I wrong on that?
I think it was the Ultimate Fighting, the Ultimate Fighter Championship, I believe. But they fought, and Dustin, put him in an armbar because a lot of people forget Dustin's got a really good ground game. But then in the second fight, it was a war. It really could have gone either way. Max is very diplomatic about it by saying, I think I won that fight, but I definitely see where it could have gone this way. it was just an all-out brawl on the feet, just striking. These guys are, a lot of people consider Dustin to be one of the best boxers in the UFC. Max has got pretty much all of the striking records in the UFC. So this trilogy, I'm expecting fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, in reality, they're both pretty evenly matched. Max 26-8, Dustin 30-9. Obviously got a little bit more fights under his belt with the age. But yeah, this is going to be one of those. I think they're both pretty equally matched in terms of size and everything like that. It is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight, and I think they are going to live up to the BMF thing. I think we might see maybe. I don't know if we're going to see a point in the middle of the ring type of thing like we did with Gaethje, but I think this is going to be one to remember, especially with Poirier laying the gloves down.
I think so, yeah, and it's going to be really emotional, man, because I really appreciate what Dustin's done for the sport. He gave me the great memories of beating Conor McGregor twice. I really enjoyed that. One by knockout, another one by, it was kind of a technical by Conor breaking his leg, which was nasty. Yeah, I love how Dustin didn't have any mercy and still hit him afterwards. But it was really entertaining. Dustin's given us a great fight with Justin, where Justin Gaethje beat him with a head kick. I've got a ton of memories from Dustin Poirier. He's got his own hot sauce, doing really well with that. Very involved with the charities down in New Orleans. Like I said, these guys seriously are two of my favorite fighters. It's a shame they got to go up against each other, but I really think we're going to get a good one. Josh Harris, who's in our fantasy league, one of my coworkers at work, he thought it was going to be a decision. I was like laughing at him. I'm
There's
like,
no way. This one's getting ended.
Yes.
Look at this knockout.
A live reaction right here.
We got the gimbal.
Yep.
What's up, man?
Yep. Giving a little live video with his phone. That's cool.
There you go. There you go.
That's a good one to do. But, to cover the rest of the card, it is going to be a good one. We got Paulo Costa, who has been giving us some epic fights the last few times. Wow, underdog at plus 200 against Kopylov. This guy is a Russian assassin. I've been picking him in a lot of my matchups. He looks like one of those people
that is like borderline Dagestani.
Yep, Russian gangster, definitely. Yep.
He just looks like one of those guys who all they did their entire life was wrestle. Probably. And hurt people.
Yep. Yeah, those
and then we got Kevin Holland in the welterweight bout.
He just fought like a month ago, too. He's just been fighting tons. Kevin the Mouth Holland has a tendency to talk to his fighters and the crowd.
Yeah, everybody.
All the time. Going up against an unranked fighter in Daniel Rodriguez. I don't know if I've seen any of Daniel Rodriguez yet. I have seen Patricio Pitbull on the next
from
fight.
Brazil.
Yep, against Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge has been fighting for a long time. He's the favorite, minus 166. Then what else we got? Michael Johnson, a good fighter.
Daniel Zellhuber.
I know there's a prelim fight that Marvin Vettori. That's a good one. Yeah, he had a championship bout with Israel Adesanya. It was a pretty good fight. So he's still trying to climb the ranks back up, but that's pretty much
it's about it in terms of this one.
Yeah, but it's the main event that's going to be the big draw. That's why I had to buy the card, and I cannot wait to watch it.
Gonna be a good one. So yeah, tune in tonight. I believe that one starts
regular time, 8 p.m.
8
Mountain
p.m.
Standard
so
Time.
that means prelims probably about 5.
Yep. What you got here? Paul Skeens.
Oh,
nice rookie card.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Yep. He even played in the All-Star game this year. Yep. Again.
Other news. Speaking, you brought it up. Conor McGregor back in the testing pool. Supposedly going to be ready.
Is he really in the testing pool?
That's what he said. He said he's in the testing pool.
I don't know because he wants to fight for the White House.
He will be ready for the White House, which also
John Jones
back out of retirement after 3 weeks.
He's just a troll. Yeah, that's what he's doing. You know, he said he even was at the ESPYs and
role reversal.
He wants to come back for that White House fight as well. You
got to try something new. Switch it up. Role play.
Right. Just like the Kiss Cam.
Role play.
Oh, man, yes. Oh, I did want to talk about that Kiss Cam because we should, dude. It is so viral. It is.
Oh, yeah, we posted about it. It's all over.
Well, we posted about it for sure, but I figured we should talk about it because of all of the iterations afterwards. Because I think my favorite so far is the Philly Fanatics from last night. They used their mascot to reenact the viral Kiss Cam.
Well, cheater cam, if you will.
Cheater cam is a good way to put it. where a CEO and the head of HR got caught.
Yeah,
at a
CEO
Coldplay concert.
of Astronomer. I don't know what they do. What Astronomer
I don't know
does,
what it is, but it's in the news, that's for sure.
It's a tech company, and they make $1 billion apparently, and their CEO and the head of HR, or chief people operations, something like that. She's like the CEO of HR. Mm-hmm. She and him, who are both happily married with children, happened to be caught embraced at a Coldplay concert when they
Very
did like
closely embraced.
Yeah, a fan cam. And then Chris Martin of Coldplay even went out and said, oh, either they're cheating, or he's like, either they're having an affair, or they're just very shy people, as the CEO like ducks and rolls off camera, and the HR chick just turns all embarrassed.
Yeah.
But then you see your friends like, oh shit, they just got caught.
Yeah. The wife of the CEO has since deleted her Facebook account.
That makes sense.
Doesn't seem like things are going good. He has since made a statement on it, and it was not a good statement. Pretty much blaming Coldplay for it and saying that they did not give consent. News to him: if you go to a game or a concert,
I'm pretty sure you consent to
free
be,
game.
Yeah,
you're going to be up on the screen.
Yeah, I think you consent to that in the tickets.
Just what happens. Yep, I'm sure that the lawsuit that he's going to present will be laughed out of court.
Yeah, but maybe they'll settle. He'll make some money. But either way, that concert cost him a hell of a lot more than a concert ticket and the night out, because it's going to end up being half of his financials.
This has gone so viral. I wanted to bring this up. We've seen so many good memes about this. This is the new meme trend right now.
Yeah.
One of my favorite ones was Patrick Mahomes as the CEO and the referee as the woman.
I did see that one. Yeah. I almost sent it to you, but I was like, I'm not going to.
No, it's all good.
I'm better than that.
You got to laugh. I don't mind, man. You got to laugh at stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been some pretty funny ones. It's crazy, though, like how quickly it went viral. And then it's like people are doing advertising campaigns like within 12 hours.
Yep.
StubHub had an advertising campaign. The Savannah Bananas had their own remake of it. The Fanatics, like you mentioned.
Minor league baseball team, they did it. It's a good way to make fun of it. You know?
Well, you got to make light of it because what else are you going to do?
Yeah, it was a screw-up, man.
It's a slow time in sports, so that is an unfortunate time for that guy to pick.
And if you're going to cheat, may not try to do it in a public space.
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah. Don't go to a game where there might be a kiss camera or any camera for that matter.
Yeah.
Or just like where you could be seen in public.
Another one that was
people.
Yeah, involved with the Philly game was when after the Fanatics mascot they showed him, there was another guy down in the lower levels that had a sign that said, "This is my wife." Full disclosure, full disclosure.
Well, you always get those ones sometimes on the kiss cams, the awkward ones where it's like a brother and sister.
Oh, yeah. And they're like, no,
please, no.
I love the one where the guy's sometimes not even paying attention. He's just drinking his beer. And she's like, what? Come on.
Sometimes I think some of those are put on.
Oh, they're fake. Yeah, they're fake. Yeah.
What's up, man? Thank you for he gave us the A-OK sign. Or he called us assholes, or he thought we were Proud Boy. I don't know. The Super Summer Show.
Sports Cards, the 26th.
That's like next week.
Yeah, that is.
Don't think we'll be doing that one.
Cool.
But let's get into a little bit of NHL. There's a few things that have happened. Let's do it, man. Let's make it happen, man. Well, I don't know if you heard, Chad, but we're going to get more hockey soon. Did you hear this?
How's that?
Well, the NHL CBA just came out, and they're going to 84-game season.
They're adding 2 games?
They're adding 2 games.
I did not know this.
Yes, they are adding 2 games. This CBA will go through the 29-2030 season. And yes, they will be probably, I don't know if they've actually said it yet or not, but they will be removing 2 games and or adding 2 games, and I believe they will be removing 2 preseason games.
Oh, wow. Kind of taking the NFL route.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen. I think there's 6 preseason games right now, which is just, it's way too many. Let's see here.
Wow, Wow, 6 I didn't know that. That's a lot.
What?
6 preseason games. That is quite a bit.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. I was trying to see here. But nonetheless, 84 games we'll be having, not this season. Next season, they will be adding the games. It's definitely going to be interesting because, with this, there's going to be more money involved, which means there's going to be more money to spend. And maybe the NHL might get close to some of these other sports leagues in terms of what they're paying people.
Yeah, it'd be nice. They're making significantly less. I think I saw the whole Edmonton Oilers salary was less than one of the basketball players that just signed, like Shays, I think.
Yeah. So... there's a disparity there.
Yeah.
So the first of the schedule changes, the league will move to an 84 regular season with a shortened preseason, a maximum of 4 games. The main reason they're doing this is that they want each team to still be able to play every opponent, while divisional rivals will have 4 games against one another every other season. So that way you can start... Because I think since they switched the divisions years back, there has been a lack of rivalry, so to speak. So they're trying to instill more rivalry and stuff into it.
That's a good idea.
But it's always interesting to see when they add more games, because I've never heard the hockey players really bitch about adding games, and even now they added games, and I've never heard a hockey player
even
bitch.
playing. I think it was Draisaitl and Connor McDavid played a beer league and didn't score too.
No, they looked bad.
Yeah,
it didn't look good.
What happened? Drink too much beer?
You shouldn't have done that. That was a bad look, man.
And then they also play in the international games too, so they play hockey all the time.
Yeah, they're always playing. But just to kind of give you an example, as the Jets signed forward Gabriel Velarde on Friday to a 6-year extension with $45 million. So basically, that just goes to show you that it takes 6 years for them to make $45 million.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes makes that a season.
In one season. Basketball players are out of control right
basketball
now.
Players
NBA
are
players are just... Which is nuts, because it doesn't make sense to me, because their ratings are so much lower than the NFL. I know they play more games, but...
I think they have... Well... It's because the TV contract is probably just as much because of the amount of games.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the amount of games
and
is
there's
all
way less
Yep.
players.
Yep.
You've got a 52-man roster. Well, 55-man roster now. But and then you've got what? 12 guys on an NBA team, 15 guys.
15 total, yeah.
So there's a lot more money to spread around.
Yeah,
spread it out.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Whenever
you're ready, I do have a daily dose of excellence I wanted to hit from a couple weeks ago whenever we were going to record. I definitely want to hit that. Oh, is Scheffler still in the lead?
Yeah, I wanted to hit a little update on this real
I hope
quick.
he wins, man. He teed off the other day and farted. It was hilarious.
No, it wasn't him. It's somebody in the crowd.
Was it? Okay.
I almost posted that. I think it was yesterday. He chips. He was probably like 80, 120 yards out, and he hits the ball, and then all of a sudden you just hear like,
the mic caught it. They were trying. The commentators were trying not to talk about it. It's like, damn,
like that guy just totally ripped ass.
Yeah.
Well, and they're British too, since we're in the British Open, so they're all hoity-toity. You know what I mean?
Right.
These guys.
Scheffler wins this. This would be amazing. Another major.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
did
3
you
up
hear
right
his
now,
comments
Fitzpatrick.
about not knowing why he does this? He's like, I don't understand. He's like,
pretty nuts to say stuff like that. I thought that was crazy.
He's like, I don't even really know why I'm doing this. It makes no sense. I hate my life. But I make a lot of money, so it's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. It's like that's why I like the season of the Bear right now, because it's like when someone is at the top of their game, they're almost like so dialed in. They're like an alien to where they're like, I don't know how to do anything else. This is what I was born to do.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We'll hit this, and then we'll get into the DDOE, and we'll get the hell out of here.
Let's do it. Then we'll have to walk around, check some shit out.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I thought that was a noise. Maybe it wasn't. I didn't hear anything.
There we go.
Oh, why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home?
Yeah, don't be too good for your home, damn it.
Yep, perfect soundbite, because next week that movie will be coming out on the 25th.
July 25th, yes.
I cannot wait.
Yes,
Should be good. I can't wait to see Eminem as the heckler.
Oh, yeah. Jackass.
Jackass.
Bummer that guy died. He's one of the few people you wouldn't think of died. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I did see a post about that this morning. That is one of the things that Adam Sandler had the hardest time about making that movie. It was they had Carl Weathers written into that movie, and he was a big part of the story. They had to rewrite it, and they said it was just so sad making it without him. So, but they did. You did mention that, of course they're going to honor him a lot in it, so that'd be cool.
Well, I saw like his son's in it. Or something like it's supposed to be his son in the movie.
That's awesome.
Another thing with Steph Tolev's been doing the rounds on all the podcasts.
Yeah, we watched her stand-up special.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yep.
Filthy. Filth Queen.
Filth Queen. Yeah, it was hilarious.
She's dating Shooter McGavin's nephew.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dude that has the mullet? Because they look very similar.
That is Shooter McGavin's nephew.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's so funny.
So apparently they met because she was fangirling on Shooter McGavin because he came to one of her shows.
That's so random.
And then his nephew was sitting there like next to him, and they started talking, and
they just hit it
she
off.
She thought it was like a bullshit thing, and then he's like, they exchanged Instagrams or whatever, and then he like hit her up, and now they might be getting married. So
yeah, they talked about it in the special. We went and saw her live for my birthday. Actually, it was a really good show. We were front row, and I got roasted by her. That was hilarious. It was a good time.
You don't know if you told me this.
Yeah, I think
you withheld information from her.
I talked about it on the podcast. I said how she asked how me and Hannah met, and it was like at a party, and I had done some illicit things, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
it was a good time getting roasted by her, but it was a memorable show.
She likes to pick the dudes. She likes to fuck with guys.
Everybody, dude. Yeah. It was the sheer crowd work was great. It was great, man. It was a really good show. I wanted to see Dave Attell in June, but wasn't able to do that. There's really not any comedians coming through here soon that I'm interested in seeing. So hopefully one comes up. Denver Comedy Works, step up your game.
Yeah. When we got South. Well, now there's some other one. I can't remember the name of it now. I think it's in Golden. Another comedy.
That's cool.
I'll have to try and remember what it's called. Yep. But nonetheless, we hit the golf sound a while ago. We talked a little bit about Happy Gilmore and then went on a diatribe. But the British Open is happening right now. And as of this moment, Scotty Scheffler is leading -13.
-3 today. Wow.
Yeah, -3 today.
It's in Northern Ireland, too.
Yes, Ireland. So get your bagpipes out. Howatong Lee is -10. Tyrell
15?
Hatton -9.
Mickelson was pretty high after the first day. Where's he at now?
Mickelson.
Did he draw it down?
Mickelson. McIlroy is tied for 5 is what you said.
Did you hear? Looking at Wyndham Clark, did you hear what he did?
Oh, he's banned from the Oakmont forever.
Yeah. He broke. I don't know about forever, but
they said he has to complete anger management class.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Honestly, dude, I would be like, you guys can shove that up your ass. I'll pay for your fucking thing.
Well, they said that
your lockers. Your historic lockers.
I know.
I'll pay for that. I'll apologize, but I'm like, I'm not going to go do a class for you.
No, they said the next time the major is going to be there, too, is 2033.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, I'll pass.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'll be playing golf.
Funny.
Yeah, he is from Denver. He is a pretty good golfer out of Denver. But let me see here. I don't see Bryson's tied 34.
Oh, wow. Not doing too well. Might not make the cut.
I don't see. Oh, Mickelson tied 66. I don't know.
Dang,
Mickelson
a horrible day too. He was -1
Mickelson's
after
3 from the cut, so it's looking rough for him.
Not looking good. But
nope.
I'd be happy to see Scotty win. We're a big fan of Scotty. Anybody that gets arrested has a cool mug shot.
And then went back to work and still did all right.
That's awesome. I can get behind that.
Yeah, me too.
I just like to see dominance. I like to see
dominance.
People that are excellent. That's what it's all about.
Yes. Before you get too far into that, unless you want to keep bumping it up, give me 1 second while I get to it. The daily dose of excellence.
Bags and boxes. She left me.
What is that song you keep singing?
You have to look it up, dude. It's a good song. It's a new hit.
Is it your song? Are you writing it?
No. It's a comedian song. Yep.
I get it.
It's stuck in my head. It's an earworm.
The old earworm.
Left me with the pictureless frames, all I have to my name. Yeah, she left me with bags and boxes.
Here we go.
All right.
I think I found it. If not, this will work.
There we go.
All right. John Daly. Oops, I fucked it up. Well, now's the time. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. John Daly is going to grip it, rip it, and hit it hard, man.
This is kind of a late story.
Wait.
It's still, you got to go now. Okay, cool.
I got it figured out. I accidentally X'd out of it.
You ain't enough. It's a natural fact.
We need to do more live podcasts, so I've got this dialed in over here, you know?
Yeah, we're going to.
I did it again because I couldn't see us. Anyways,
all right.
Daily Dose of Excellence. I screwed that up
a few weeks ago. Everybody remembers the horrific, I guess it would have been maybe a couple weeks ago, the horrific events from the floods down in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
But there was some light out of that where there was a hero, and his name was Scott Ruskin. This guy is the embodiment of a Coast Guard hero. People probably heard about this, but he decided to stay back on the ground and ended up saving 165 victims in the devastating floods in Central Texas. Pretty amazing.
That's crazy because he saved about as many people as they lost.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
One guy.
I mean, like, how do you save that many people? But he did it, and it was incredible. I mean, the death toll could have been much higher if it wasn't for his selfless course of just embodying the spirit and mission of the U.S. Coast Guard.
Yeah. So he was a Coast Guard member then.
Yeah, first year rookie.
Oh,
yeah, he was a rookie. Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a induction into the Coast Guard.
You know, they're gonna make his accomplishments and story just. It'll be touted in U.S. Coast Guard history.
Hopefully, he gets a statue.
No, you should.
At least down there.
I mean, that many people. That's insane.
Did they get a total on that yet? How many people?
I'm not
I know
sure.
It was like 140, and the sad thing is the Camp Mystic, I believe, wasn't that what it's called? Yeah. That was the unfortunate thing there. Wiped out a whole camp of kids and camp counselors. And
even Clark Hunt's relative. It was like her. Yeah, I don't think it was his granddaughter, but it was like something like that.
Like a niece or something. She's like 9 years old. Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but our hearts go out to all of those people and everybody affected. And I mean, it's crazy. The floods. I saw yesterday, or no, it was 2 days ago. There was flash flood warnings in Manitou. There's just, I don't know what's going on right now.
We're getting a lot of water.
And floods are coming down.
We've been dry, and then it doesn't absorb, and then it runs.
It just runs through New Mexico. There was lots of flooding, but we need more heroes like Scott Ruskin. Our hats go off to him. I know it's not sports-related anything, but I wanted to touch on this a couple weeks ago, so I didn't want to forget about it.
So, Scott Ruskin, thank you for your service, sir.
Salute to you.
We appreciate you.
Give the left-hand salute. I'm always mad about that. I guess that's different. You know where the salute comes from? It comes from the Knights.
Templar?
No. Whenever they would cross each other, you would lift up your lid. That's where the salute comes from. Interesting. Little fun fact for you there.
Well, thank you. We learned something today.
Yep.
And if you haven't learned yet, make sure to get down here to the
Marriott and Lone Tree.
Yes, it's the second annual Card Collectors Show. There will be another one in September. Let me pull that up here. I had it right here.
Yeah. Well, when you look for that, I want to mention as well, like I said, our friends at STR Collectibles, Dan and Steph, they are doing a huge fundraiser today. They are also doing a raffle for a Josh Allen card that's worth $1,000, $10 per ticket. They've raised a lot of money for it so far. It goes to a great cause for their nephew that's battling some health problems. I'm also selling a lot of my cards, and all of the proceeds goes towards that. Just come down, help us out, and have a good time. There's a lot of people here right now buying and selling. Lots of Pokemon. My sister hit me up about some Magic the Gathering. I don't even know what they look like.
Boo-boos.
But
forget about little boo-boos.
Yep.
But yes, the second annual Collectors Forum, Colorado Collectors Forum, down at the Marriott Denver South, 10335 Park Meadows Drive, Lone Tree, Colorado. This is the second. The second event, the inaugural event we were at the first time. There's basically over 115 vendors, 218 tables of all kinds of collectibles and sports cards. Make sure to make it out here. This place is filling healing up quick. We are going to get on out of here.
Yes, we are.
On that note, we greatly appreciate it.
We will see you next Tuesday.
Yes, we are back, and it's time. It's balls to the wall again.
We've been wanting a Dolphins guest on for a while. I can't reach that.
Yeah, we've been trying to get some Dolphins guests. Chad's been working hard.
His name is... Oh, I haven't got his name yet, but he comes from DolphinsTalk.com.
DolphinsTalk.com?
Mike Olivia, that's what it is.
All right.
Olivia maybe?
Let me see.
Managing editor, lead columnist, and podcast
Michael
host.
Oliva of the Dolphins Talk Network.
Yep.
Will be joining us.
How's it going?
Make sure to tune in.
Check it out.
Next week.
Colorado Collectors Forum. Thanks again to Andy Roberts for having us, and all other tables. We are literally the only podcast out here.
Yeah.
So we appreciate him allowing us to do this. We love you guys.
Thank you guys. Love you, Chad.
Love you, buddy.
See you as always.
Toodles.
Peace. Nux for life.
Yes.